Today is August 9th. It is Wednesday, 12:54 p.m. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Wars. Let's take a look at the markets. Well, I bought back into Bitcoin Cash. What can I say? If you go to Bittrex and you put on the Bollinger bands, and they are squeezing super tight. I don't usually use like technical analysis like that, but sometimes like this, it's actually a really good indicator. And if you look, it's been correct over the last like 3 or 4 days. Whenever they squeeze, it tends to follow by a pop. So I'm happy I jumped aboard. And it's a long-term hold, and I gave reasons why in my old video, Bitcoin Cash. I know yesterday I came out with a video like Bitcoin Cash bearish, but I thought it was going to drop a lot more than it did in 270. Then it rose up and kind of formed a new stable point. So I'm willing to take my risk and take my chances with it. It doesn't mean I own a lot or even as much as I did before, but it does mean I'm willing to speculate on it because I do see, as said, that Bitcoin is going to have problems in the future with the block sizes. And I think a lot of speculators are looking to get some cheap Bitcoins. I think that people look at it as, Bitcoin resetting to 325, and here's your chance to get on board now. And I think we can expect a lot of the market to get eaten by the next pump. And you'll probably see some altcoins go down, but then, they'll flood back in once Bitcoin Cash sees a huge downfall. But, I think it's worth speculating on and hedging against in this type of market. You kind of have to protect yourself in that sense. I think we could have a long time before we see the altcoins, really perform like they were before. I think a lot of people kind of lost after the altcoins pop. I mean, you had some coins like Gridcoin, for example, that went all the way back down to they were. And, I reconsider Gridcoin and certain coins, you gotta understand this is a very tricky game we're playing, okay? You're talking about money made out of thin air. This isn't gold and silver. Just something to think about, That's why I do preach gold and silver. And I did buy some silver lately, and I'm happy I did that. So, And so I just want to talk about Bitcoin Cash, and possibly it's gonna pop again soon. If it does go down, I plan on long-term holding it. Also, another thing to consider is that Bitcoin has been going up a lot lately, so it might see a little more of a correction. Although it did correct all the way to 320, I think it could go lower to like 3,000. Then I think that 300 is going to be that 300. Dollars worth of market cap is going to get eaten by Bitcoin Cash. So we'll see what happens. I just want to give an update because I did change my perspective on it, but you have to do that with the market. You have to be able to change with the market, even daily, based on how it's moving. So I'm happy I did what I did, and, I don't regret that. And it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. It always is. So, on a side note, I wanted to take attention to the stock market, and it's going down a little bit today. It could downtrend very well soon. I don't know if that's going to affect the crypto markets in a positive or negative manner. I have some theories that say that the stock market crash would actually be negative for the crypto markets in some ways because it's hard to explain. But then again, it could be a very booming thing. Like if the stock market's crash, crypto could eat the whole stock market, and then you'd have millionaires made. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. But I preach gold and silver too. It doesn't hurt to diversify no matter what. Maybe once your crypto holdings start to, outweigh your gold and silver, maybe move a little bit in there, and that's what I plan on doing. And so I have been doing. So be vigilant. Keep your eye on the prize. And, take a look at the Bollinger Bands on the Bittrex chart for Bitcoin Cash. It's been pretty accurate. We'll see if it continues. So that's all I got to say today. I just want to give a quick update. And, Bitcoin Cash might see a comeback, and I'm glad I'm back in it. So, if it does, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I'll hold it long term. It's a long-term hold. I think you can expect it to rise long term. So exciting times we're living in. Cryptocurrency is getting crazy, man. It's kind of almost going mainstream. And pretty soon I'm gonna be pretty bearish on it. Not yet, but people don't realize how volatile this stuff is too, and I don't think I realized it too. I was up a lot with Steam, and I wasn't able to sell because I was locked in Steam power. It's whatever. I don't care. I don't want to sell Steam at this level anyways. I'd rather sell Steam for like $10, $20 one day, which is a possibility. Anything's possible in this game. Just keep that in mind. All right, peace.